folks. Welcome to Calvin's God Game. I'm Calvin.
I'm Lewis.
Alrighty, and today we are going to we're starting on our series of our top 100 games. Now, as you know, your top 100 changes because you play different games. Mm-hmm. You don't get some of the games you used to get to the table. So your top 100 changes year by year. At least it does for me.
It does for me too. Even though it's my second year doing it.
Yeah, well, this is my third, I think. My third year doing a top 100. And then I skipped a year. So it was like 2022, 2024, and now we're doing 2025. So I'll kind of let you know if these games were on either one of those lists, on mine, and where they've fallen or risen. And anyway, we'll talk about that. But Lewis, before we get started, let's talk about, we need 42 more subscribers.
Yep, 42.
Guys, we're getting one or two every so often, every week or so. We sure appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. And as Lewis says, hit the like button. And tell people about this channel. We need some subscribers so we can hit that 500 so we can give away a board game to subscribers only. So before we get started on this list, I want to know, Lewis, how did you make your list?
Of course, went to Pub Meeple. I'm going to get that right sooner or later. And put every game. Last year I did only games I owned. And played 5 times. But this year I did a little bit differently. I put down every game I have played. And I was going to do at least 10 times. But now I did it in a way that if I like the game, I want the game, I enjoy the game, and I want to play it again, it made on my list. And by doing that, it shook up the list.
I imagine it did.
Shook up the list very much on that. So that's how I did mine.
Well, I kind of did mine the same way. I went to Pub Meeple, which, guys, if you hadn't used Pub Meeple, it's great. And if you could donate to them, that's wonderful, too. Pub Meeple gives you access to a ranking system for your board games. And it'll bring all of your games from your BGG over there, right? And so you can rank them. If you've played them or if you own them, it shows them on there. So what I did this year that I didn't do years previous, because I let my bias years previous kind of get in the way of which game would I like to get to the table more, right? So if I saw a box up there and I was like, oh, I love that game, but I don't get it to the table very much, but I'm still going to pick it. So what I did this year was I looked at the game and said, I weighed out how long is setup, how long is teardown, how long does it play the game, which game would I rather play? And so that's kind of how I did it. So there's a lot of shakeup on mine because I went with how easy it was to get to the table. Or if it was harder to get to the table, how much more would I rather play it than the game it was matched with?
Yep.
So that's the way I did mine. And I got about 4 games on this first set here from 100 to 91 that are new to any list. So, interesting. Do you want to go first, Lucy? You want me to?
All right, go ahead and go first.
All right, I'll go first. So my number 100 game of all time, and I've been playing this with some family, and that's kind of why it's regenerated my interest in the game. And it hasn't been on any list before, any top 100 before. This is called Imagine If 10th Anniversary. It's ranked 16,157. It's by Buffalo Games. It's a 2008 year game, 3 to 8 players, 35 minutes to play. Now, I'm not going to talk about in depth of how to play these games. I'm just going to give you the game, give you kind of what it is. It's a party game to where you're guessing what other people might say about, imagine if Lewis was a sports car, what sports car would he be? And then it lists off sports cars, A, B, C, and D of whatever type of sports cars. And then you pick a letter, and whoever has the most would score points. Whoever doesn't score points. It's a fun game. It's interesting playing it with a group of people you know, a group of people you don't know, because you put everybody's name on the board, and it plays up to 8 people. So if you have 8 people, you put 8 people's names on the board. Even if you don't have 8, make up names or people you know. So it's a fun game. That's why Imagine If 10th Anniversary is my number 100.
My number 100. And actually, this one fell, but I didn't put down on at very right now. I didn't put down how they fall.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
I will be doing it. It just I couldn't bring out my old
Old list.
Old list. So
Well, luckily mine was on the computer, so it was easy. Yeah.
yeah, not mine. So my number 100 is Dwarfs Fall.
Dwarfs Fall. I don't
Yes.
think I had heard.
And my wife, when she was typing this, going, "Why is it?" That's how it is.
That's how it played out.
That's how it. No, well, she asked me, "Are you sure you put a 7 in here?" That's how it is written. She said, "Okay." Doors for Fall. There's a couple of versions out there. A 2016 game. Mage Company is the publisher. 2 to 4 players, about 20 to 60 minutes to play.
Okay.
It is a party game, somewhat basically tile placement, putting resources out, gathering resources to get points, to fill in cards, goals. A personal goal and goals that are out on for everybody to accomplish. It is one of my games I thought would be higher. Because one aspect, it is heavily on take that. Because there is stuff that prevents you from getting resources and even prevents you from doing anything on this game. Seen our videos a lot. You know I like to take that kind of games. So I'm surprised that my Dwarf 7 is 100.
Okay.
Because it did fall. I don't know how far, but it did fall on that. But Dwarf 7,
Dwarf 7's Fall.
No, Dwarfs Fall.
Oh, it's just Dwarfs Fall with the 7 as an F.
Yes.
All right. Got it.
But yeah, that's my number 100.
All right. So my number 99 is this game was number 79 in 2022. And it didn't even make my list in 2024. So it's shot back on my list at number 99. It's called Nevermore by Smirk and Dagger Games. It's ranked 3,831 on Board Game Geek. It's a 2015 game. It's 3 to 6 players and takes about 45 to 60 minutes to play. Nevermore is kind of a kind of a card drafting game, and then you turn over some cards in the middle and you perform whatever actions pop up. It could be getting shields, could be getting magic, could be getting life, could be hitting people, fighting. So whatever card you have in your hand, when that turn comes up, you put those cards down. And if you have ravens, you have to put those out with it. If you can get a whole coven of ravens, that's 7 cards. You are... no one else will get to do anything. You get to do something special and gain some points. And then you have... is whoever reaches a certain amount of points first or knocks everybody else out wins the game. Nevermore is a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it for a long time. I'm surprised to see it back on my list, to tell you the truth. But we recently played it not too long ago, and it kind of brought it back to me again. So that's why Nevermore is my 99.
My 99, and this is brand new to the list. Actually, Christine got me hooked on this game, and the games connected with this. It is from a small little company. Actually, it's family-owned company, if I remember right. It is called Bears and Bees. This first one, a 2015 game, publisher of Grandpa Beck's Games. 2 to 5 players, 30 minutes to play. Brand new to the list. It is a very simple game to pick up, simple game to play. You are putting out there are flowers in there, but you are putting out honeycombs out there and trying to score points by matching them and all that. There are going to be flowers on them that can help you gain points. There are going to be bears that are going to come out trying to take stuff from you. It is a fun, easy game, very creative. But the one thing that I like about this, and my wife's actually found interesting that every game has a recipe in it, and very detailed recipe that you can try at home. Have I got any of them? No, but they should be coming in my collection soon because my wife actually was interested in some of these ones, especially as she was winding it down for me. She's going, really? You got a whole bunch of these on here. I said, yes.
Well, we know what Lewis is filled with. No, I like Bears and Bees. Okay, it wouldn't. I don't think it made my top 100, but it's a decent game for sure. All right, my number 98 is this one. Surprised me, guys. This game was it wasn't on my list in 2022 because I don't think I owned it, and it was number 45 in 2024. So it's fallen to 98. It's the Taverns of Tiefenthal, however you say it. It's ranked 243 on Board Game Geek. It's by Schmidt Spiel. 2019 game, 2 to 4 players, 60 minutes to play. Taverns of Tiefenthal, you own a bar, and you're trying to run the most successful pub that you can, or a tavern, if you will, because it is the Taverns of Tiefenthal. So you're getting ale, you got busboys, you got waitresses, you're trying to get nobles to your tables. It's just a lot of fun. It's a worker placement game. You're trying to create all these things to make your tavern the most efficient on earning points and money. Taverns of Tiefenthal is my number 98.
I think I've heard you say talk about that game before, but I have never played it. I have not even seen videos of it either.
It's a pretty good game. We'll have to play it. It's around here somewhere. We'll have to play it.
My number 98. Another little small game. It's called Reigns of the Dragons. Yes, Dragons. A 2022 game. 2 to 8 players. 10 to 40 minutes to play. Publisher, Grandpa Beck's Games.
Oh, yes. Grandpa Beck.
Second one, brand new to my list. It is this one is a card game. You are trying to get rid of cards out of your hand that have images of dragons. Each dragon has a point value on there. But also, adding with the point value, there's a little color code line on the side that shows the rarity. Some people say rarity of the dragon or the nobility of the dragon. And you try to put cards out in sets in a sequence according to what's on the table, but also accordingly what is the ranking on the side of that card. It's a quick game. Very easy to learn, very easy to pick up and understand the rules. Grandpa Beck games are very accessible, I believe, to a lot of folks.
They're very family oriented.
They are. And Grandpa Beck games, I'm going to be hopefully starting collecting your stuff. So if you ever see this video, you make great games on theirs. So that is my 98.
I don't dislike any of the Grandpa Beck games. I think they're fun. They are family weighted, and I think a lot of them are, because they're family weighted, I think they're good for younger, or families with younger kids. I think they'd be great for that. All right. My number 97 is Splendor. It was 76 in 2024. It wasn't even on my list in 2022. This game is ranked 233 on BGG. It's by Space Cowboy, a 2014 game, 2 to 4 players, takes about 30 minutes to play. I enjoy Splendor. Splendor's a lot of fun. Recently played it quite often. Me and my wife been playing it a lot, so it's easy to get to the table. It's easy to put up. It's quick to play. Like I said, it takes 30 minutes, so after we get home from a long day's work, we can sit down and get gems, buy cards, score points, get some of the what do you call those? The diplomats or whatever they are at the top, to get their points. The game's just a lot of fun. It doesn't take long to play. The chips are really cool in the box.
Yes.
They're real nice, tactile whatever you call it, feel, tactical textile feel.
Texture.
I don't know. They have a nice. They're poker chips, and I like them. So whatever that thing's called, I like Splendor, and like I said, it's fallen a little bit, but I really do enjoy it. That's why it's my number 97.
That's a good choice. I like playing Splendor, and I like how they came out with a dual version out there.
I don't have that one, but I enjoy playing the regular one with just two people as well.
Yeah. My number 97. This one actually fell on the list. I can tell because I remember where it was last year. Number wise, I'm not sure, but it did fall. It is called Munchkin Quest, a 2008 game. Steve Jackson is the game's publisher. 2 to 4 players, a little bit longer, 180 minutes to play, but it doesn't need to be that long. The games I've played is about 60 minutes.
Doesn't need to be that long because you don't need to play
it. If you ever heard about Munchkin or have played Munchkin, they came out with a board version, which you put tiles out as you go out and venturing in this dungeon, or some people say cavern, but it's more like a dungeon. And you, like in Munchkin, you got to defeat monsters to move up in level. In this one, though, you don't just have to worry about the other players that's going to backstab you in the back. You have to worry about the monsters, of course, but the tiles would do stuff to you too. So you have a third aspect of the game that's going to mess you up big time.
Yeah.
And it is a take that kind of game. And I know many folks don't like that. And I don't mind take that kind of game as long as a fun way. Fun. Not too much of getting upset about that or petty about that.
I'm petty.
Yeah. Munchkin is that kind of game, but it's a fun way to play. It is, at the end of the day, if you enjoy it, go ahead and play it. If you don't, that's fine. There's a whole bunch of other games out there to enjoy.
And they're on my list.
But my number 97 is Munchkin Quest.
You can keep Munchkin Quest.
Oh, come on.
I like take that games. As long as they're shorter take that games. I don't like an hour and something long game of take that. It just gets tiresome over time because you think you're just about to win, you get knocked down, I don't like that. I'm a warm and fuzzy type of guy. So I like to play games that are cooperative and that work together, or just shorter take that game.
Well, see, Munchkin Quest I actually found online. Someone went on there and found they did a quest. The quest way as a cooperative. So you're not backstabbing each other. You are just going through trying to finish it as quick as possible. So every now and then, with the group that I play that don't mind Munchkin, we do that way. And the goal is how quick can you get out?
Yeah. Okay.
And so the first one that gets out stops the timer. The game's over. So that's one way I've started to play it.
My number 96, since we're done with Munchkin, is this game was not on either of my lists, 2022 or 2024. This is called Summer Camp. It's rated 1,787 on BGG. It's by Buffalo Games, a 2021 game, 2 to 4 players, 30 to 45 minutes. This is a deck building game. You're buying cards to build your deck to go through these trails, and you have different things set up. There's multiple sets of cards you can put out to go down these trails. You have your hiking one, your swimming one, your outdoor activity, whatever they're called, and you're trying to be the first to get to the finish line first. And you earn rewards along the way, and you collect badges when you get to the end of the trail. So it's just a fun little game of deck building. It's not hard. It's very fun. It's competitive. and you're competing against other people in these tracks, but it's just a lot of fun, and I enjoy it. So Summer Camp is my 96.
My 96 is a game that also have fallen on the list. Don't know how far. Is called Concept. 2013 game. Repos production publisher. 4 to 12 players. 40 minutes to play. It is a version of charades. But instead of standing up and acting out stuff, there's a board with a whole bunch of pictures. Pictures and shades of color and shapes. And you trying to convey the topic in your on your card to your partner or your group before the time runs out. And the pictures on there are not that obvious. You have to use several pictures to convey the topic to your group. And it is an awesome, my opinion, awesome party game because a lot of folks don't feel comfortable with the charades and acting out. This is one way, just put the piece there, hopefully trying to convey correctly to your team on what the concept is. It is laughter because there is laughter there because some folks just go way left field for completely opposite what's supposed to be. But 96, my opinion, a good party game concept.
Okay, it's been on a few other your list,
yes.
And I played it once or twice. It's not bad. I like it. My number 95 was on my list in 2022 at number 70. It was not on my list in 2024. It fell off, but recently played it again. Brought back the enjoyment I used to have of it. It is Citadels. Citadels is ranked 553 on Board Game Geek. Fantasy Flight makes it. And it's a 2,000 year game, 2 to 8 players, 20 to 60 minutes to play. In Citadels, you're picking a role. You're drafting a role. It comes around. You draft a role. You call out the roles. They're numbered from 1 to 8. And if you have that number, you flip it over. You can take 2 gold, take 2 cards, keep one, put the other on the bottom of the deck. And you can perform the action on your person's card that you have. And then you can build. The first person to build seven or so districts.
7.
Triggers the end of the game.
Yeah.
And then you add up points. Whoever has the most is the winner. I absolutely like this game. There is some take that in this game. Especially if they get the thief or the
spy.
Assassin.
No, assassin, yeah.
The assassin can kill someone and you won't even get to do your turn, and it is frustrating. So Citadel's a lot of fun. It does have some take that aspect, but I enjoy it. That's why it's my number 95. Glad to see it back on the list.
I like that game. I like playing it with you because it is a fun game.
It's very fun.
Yeah. My number 95. New to the list. This one new to the list. Personally, I don't mind playing it. Do I like it? No, but I like playing it.
Wait. You don't like playing this game, but yet it's on your top 100.
Because I do like playing it at the same time that I don't like it, I do like it.
All right, so you have a love-hate relationship with this game. Okay.
It is called King of Tokyo.
Oh, yeah. Now that's a take that game, too.
Yeah. 2011 game, Board Game Space. Its publisher, 2 to 6 players, 30 minutes to play. You are monsters. And the monsters they have in the game are iconic monsters that represent monsters in the 80s, 90s.
Yeah, and some weird ones.
Yes.
They got like a space penguin and a pink bunny.
Yeah.
Weird.
You are basically attacking everybody else in this in this game, and you are putting your creatures in and out of Tokyo, and you rolling dice, you're doing damage and all that. But it's so frustrating if that one person rolls very well and damages everybody heavily that you spend half the game trying to just survive on the game. Or everybody just rolls terribly throughout the whole game and everybody gets knocked out, and the person that didn't have have a chance to play wins, even before the second or third round. So the King of Tokyo is a very take that kind of game. And like I mentioned before, if you don't like those games, this might not be for you. But if you like that survival aspect of the game, this is one that is very survivalist game. But yet, number 95 is King of Tokyo.
I'm not a huge take that board game either. And like I said, unless it plays shorter time. And King of Tokyo does.
Yes, it does.
So it's a lot of fun. And you don't take it too serious. Everybody's trying to beat the crap out of everybody. Yeah. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, there's really no team up on this.
No.
Yeah, they can't.
You're hoping somebody else beats the crap out of them while they're in Tokyo. And then when they get out, or if they don't get out, and it comes your turn, you can finish them off, which would be great. But, All right, so my number 94 is a game that was not on my list in 2022. It was on my list in 2024. It's ranked number 35. So this game has fallen a lot, and one main reason is I don't get it to the table, but I absolutely dig this game, or I love it a lot. It's Amerigo is my number 94. Amerigo is 564 ranking on BGG. It's a 2013 game by Queen Games. It's 2 to 4 players, takes about 90 minutes to play. Now, in Amerigo, you're trying to control and build things out on a map, and you're sending a little boat around to do that. But the fun thing is you have this dice tower, cube tower. You drop all these cubes in, some stay in, some fall out. Mm-hmm. But what falls out, you put in the sections they're supposed to be in, and that's how much of the action you can take. So you can take the action and you can do it multiple times, or you can do it as it gives you points, certain amount of however many cubes are in that section. It's just a lot of fun. It is a little bit lengthy, an hour and a half, but if you can get past that, the cube tower makes it worthwhile for me. I just like that cube tower. I think I was really enamored with it in 2024 when I played it and ranked it really high. It's fallen for me because it is a little harder to get to the table. Mm-hmm. It does take a little longer to play, but when you do get it to the table, it's well worth it. That's why Amerigo is my number 94.
My 94. Another Grandpa Beck's game.
Hey, Grandpa Beck, would you like to sponsor this video? Because we have put every game just about you have on this list.
Not yet. Well, just like I do have 5 of them on my top 100. My number 5 is number 94. Troll and Troublesome. I think that's correct. Troll
and Troubles.
Troubles. A 2023 game, 2 to 6 players, 20 to 30 minutes to play. Basically, another great game of theirs. You are trying to quick setup of putting cards out, and the cards making sets so you can get the sets to make points in this game. But the thing is, you have to put them out as you draw on either the left or right and make them in ascending order or descending order. Mm-hmm. But there are things out there that can stop you from doing that, all the way to you can't put a card out or completely skip your turn in this game. Toils and Troublesome is more, out of these, the 4 I have on here, more of a take that one of all of them, I believe. So it is a fun game. It's another way to another family game that also shows for kiddos numbering and how to account. And that's one thing I like about Grandpa Beck games. Like you mentioned it, good family games, but it also can help kids teach in some way, form, or fashion on that. But yeah, my number 94 is Toils and Troubles.
That's a Grandpa Beck game. I like Grandpa Beck games. Like I've said, they're fine. All right, my number 93 is a game that was not on my list in either year that we done this. It's called Meeple Land. Meeple Land is by Blue Orange Games. It's ranked 1,965. On BGG, it's a 2020 game. 2 to 4 players, takes about 45 minutes to play. In Meeple Land, you're running an amusement park. Some of these, to score points or to get people to be able to come to your rides, you have to have maybe a hot dog stand next to it. You have to have a bathroom next to it or something to get people to come to your ride. And you have these certain color people that will only go to certain rides. And each turn, when you're done setting up your park, you have to select a bus of people that are coming to your park. They have to wait outside at the gate until you can place them in your park. And certain colors cost you points at the end of the game if they're still at your gate and you didn't have a ride for them to come in and enjoy your park. So, Meeple Land, it's a fun little game. I don't know why it's not been on my list before. It is surprisingly fun. And it's short. Like I said, it takes about 45 minutes to play, and I think that's on the long side. So, especially with 2 people. Like it a lot. That's why it's my number 93.
You know what? I've never heard that on any of your lists, I believe.
Yeah, I know. And we played it a couple times, my wife and I was like, why have we not played this? It's been sitting on my shelf drawing dust, and I played it one time, and I was like, man, I don't like this game. And then I played it again. I was like, oh, wait, why did I not like this game?
See, that sounds something like I would like to play because it's that work placement and trying to build stuff to get folks in. I like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
My number 93. And my last one of Grandpa Beck's games. Hey, at least it's not Flux.
Well, let me tell you, Grandpa Beck is getting some advertising today.
It's called, and you have played this quite a bit with me. It's called Gnoming Around. And the second version. There's 2 versions, one an older one and newer. The newer one, I like the artwork a little bit better, my opinion. It's a 2020 game, 2 to 7 players, 15 to 30 minutes to play. You have a 3x3 grid, and you flipping cards over as you draw. And the goal is to get the lowest score at the end of the game. End of the game, and it's just like golf. If you go in the negative, it's the better. Quick game, fun game. Is there a little bit take that? Very little bit. I mean, very, very little bit. It just depends what card is drawn and what card you flip on that. It's a fun game. Grandpa Beck games. Y'all just make good, easy games to pick up, teach, and enjoy.
I usually take that on myself and gnoming around because I'll flip over a card that's face down into negative point and replace it with a 1. And so I give the negative to somebody else, probably Lewis, who's sitting over beside me. So I usually take that myself. But this is probably one of the games I enjoy the most of Uncle Beck, Grandpa Beck.
Yeah, Grandpa Beck.
We watched Uncle Buck earlier. Sorry. Grandpa Beck, right? So I think that's probably my favorite. There might be another one, but I think that one's my favorite that they have. All right, my number 92 is Legendary Encounters Alien Deck Building Game. This has not been on my list either time. It's ranked 188. It's by Upper Deck, 2014 game, 1 to 5 players, 36 minutes to play. Legendary Encounters Alien Deck Building Game. I think the reason it hasn't been on any of my list and why it's so low on this one is the amount of setup and getting all the cards out and getting everything sorted out. That's why it hasn't been on my list, and it's probably why it's so low now, because I really do enjoy it. If you like Alien game, Alien the movie and all that, this kind of goes through the 2 or 3 movies or scenarios or whatever, and it has that tension of that alien, because if it comes up, you have to put it in your deck, and if it ever comes up, it's got you and you're dead, right? So it's such a fun game. I don't know why it hasn't been on my list and why it's so low now, but I did Pub Meeple, and it might have come up against some other games that I said I'd rather play those than that one. So, Legendary Encounters Alien Deck Building Game. I enjoy it a lot.
My number 92, also new to my list, and this one's set on the shelf for 3 years.
I got some of those. Probably still in shrink somewhere.
And it was, I don't even remember how I got it, but it'd been sitting on my shelf, and I was a week that I was just not feeling well. I just had to be alone. I took this out, say what it is, read about it, and enjoy it. It's called Set a Watch, a 2019 game. Rockmeyer Games publisher, 1 to 4 players, 48 to 80 minutes to play. It is a game with the box is part of the game that comes in it. In a nutshell, you have to play 4 characters at one time, but what I like is the back of the character sheet, cards you pick. The ones you don't pick, there's about 8 characters or 10 characters to pick from. They have the instructions on what you do for each part of the game. And games that do that, I like, because that helps everyone to keep where they are and what to do on their turn. You are trying to keep a fire up in camp to make sure you see creatures coming at you at nighttime. For 3 of the warriors will be fighting off the creatures. You trying to stay in camp, keep the fire going. Oh, it's easy. It's like, oh, that sounds easy. No, it's not. There are so many things that can shrink that fire down, and you don't want to go. If ever that fire goes out, you're dead in the game. I have played it a few times now, quite a few times. I have yet to win it because myself, I put there's 4 levels. You put I forgot what the cards are, but there's 4 of them. You put 1 for beginner, 2 little advanced, 3 harder, and 4. I think it says in the booklet, if you do 4, prepare to die. I always do 4 because to me that's a challenge. Let's see. Yeah, I have yet to win.
Yeah, it's a good challenge.
Yeah. So yeah, my number 92 is Set a Watch.
It's a survival type game.
Yes.
And the larger the fire, the further you can see what monsters are coming. And as the fire grows dim, you can't see them.
Right.
And you don't know what to prepare for. So I enjoy the game. I used to own it. I let it go. But anyway, I liked it and I let it go. All right. My number 91 was it was ranked 57 on my list in 2022. Did not make my list in 2024. This is called Draw Your Own Conclusion. It's ranked 15,229. It's a Gray Fox game. It's a 2019 game, 3 to 8 players, 15 to 20 minutes to play. This is a party game. I don't do a lot of party games normally, but this one is a good party game. So you have a word, and the person to your right is supposed to guess whatever that word is. So everybody's playing. So Lewis will have a word, and he's going to draw something. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. No, he's going to draw something to try to get me to guess it. But here's the kicker. You can only draw in whatever shape you're given. Yep. Whether it is rectangle, square, triangle, squiggly lines, or whatever it is, right? So you're trying to draw whatever your picture or your word you're trying to get the person to say, but you can only use whatever shape you've been given. So it's a lot of fun, hilarity. People's drawings are always funny. So we enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's probably really good with 5 people.
Yeah.
I don't own the game, but when I do get to play it, I think it's a blast. So my number 91, to round this top 10, or this list of 10 out, it's Draw Your Own Conclusion.
Actually, I played with you, and I think when Josh and Erica was around more, I played with them and with you, and I love that game. That is a great party game out there because it's hilarious trying to figure out. And they go, how do you think I get this with that?
Yeah, it's nuts.
It is nuts. My last one for this list, number 91, which recently has made it back into my play cycle, very recently. It's called Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal board game. A 2018 game, Crazy Pond Games publisher, 2 to 4 players, 60 to 120 minutes to play. If you like Dark Crystal, and the aspect of it, the how the story goes in the movie, you probably would like this board game because it does follow the storyline of the game. I mean, the movie. You got the evil guys trying to stop the good guys. It is a cooperative game. It is a cooperative game that has to take that from the people that was playing the evil, from you to playing the good. So it is a cooperative, against each other kind of game. What I like about it, and that's why I play it, is the artwork on that. It does capture the movie very well. Components, could that be done a little bit better? Yes, but not a big deal. I do like the artwork though. I do like the artwork, and I think that's why it has made it on my list, because I don't believe that this was on my list last time. Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal is just iconic for me, because my wife really loves it. She really loves this show, and for her, it's a game that she would not mind playing with me.
Right.
And when there's time to play. But yeah, my 91, my last one for this 1 to 100 is Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal, the board game.
All right. Well, guys, there's our 191. Man, I keep wanting to say our top 10, but no, it's 191, starting out our top 100 games of for now, of all time. Guys, what do you think of the list? Do you think any of those are worth being on the list? What would your list would look like? What would it look like? We'd like to know. So leave a comment, let us know, and hey, hit that subscribe button. We really need you. We'd like to hit that 500 sooner than later.
Yeah.
So we can get a board game out to you guys, just for subscribers in the continental 48 states, or the contiguous 48 states, continental. Well, I'm telling you, I want a breakfast. The contiguous 48 states. We really would like to give away a board game, so any help we can get, we'd appreciate. Lewis, you got anything else you want to add? I was going to say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, that's okay.
We definitely know Lewis's list featured Grandpa Beck Games as publisher. The publisher who won out on my list was Buffalo Games.
Yeah, that's right.
So I had 2 of them from Buffalo Games that they had the most. And it'll be fun to do that on our list, right? Say what publisher really won out on that section of the list. So Grandpa Beck won out on his, Buffalo won out on mine. Anything else you want to add?
No, other than hit the thumbs up button with a little smile on there. Yes, I started doing that. My wife it's now waiting for me to do that on our videos.
Right.
But other than that, whatever what Calvin said, subscribe, watch. If this summer you're traveling now and want to catch up some videos, watch them in your car. If you are not driving, catch up on our videos. Give the thumbs up. Go back and thumbs them up if you have it. So that's all I have to say.
Yeah, we should appreciate it. Hey, I know it gets kind of wild in summertime. Everybody's going on vacation and stuff. But hey, take us with you.
Yeah.
Take us with you on vacation. Show us some pictures of your vacation. Put it in the comments. We'd like to see them. I don't get to go anywhere. I'm stuck here. So, but hey, guys, like I always say, I'm going to say it now. Get a board game to the table. Spend time with your friends and your family. And we thank you for watching Calvin's Got Game.